President David Granger had been scheduled to address Monday's opening of the Commonwealth Magistrates and Judges Association Conference in Georgetown, but because of an obligation to attend the United Nations General Assembly in New York, Prime Minister Moses Nagamootoo did. The Prime Minister told the conference that since the APNUFC government's assumption to office in May 2015, a conscious and determined effort has been made to give recognition and meaning to the declaration adopted on the 24th of September 2012 by the United Nations General Assembly at a high-level meeting on the rule of law.
And I quote, "Human rights, the rule of law and democracy are interlinked and mutually reinforcing, and they belong to the universal and indivisible core values and principles of the United Nations."
The Prime Minister also told the gathering that the government is conscious of the distinction that must be made between rule by law, whereby government erroneously places itself above the law, and the rule of law, which implies that everyone in society, including those in government, is bound by the law.
It is on the latter that we have rested the structure of government, recognizing that constitutional limits on the exercise of governmental authority, which is a key feature of any democracy, require adherence to the rule of law.
It was highlighted too that first, there must be clear distinction of the limits of the power of the executive or government. The Prime Minister added that it must be recognized too that a government exercises its authority through publicly disclosed laws that are adopted and enforced by an independent judiciary with established and accepted procedures.
We are committed to the principle of equality before the law, and that the law must apply equally to the government and the governed.
Venezuela's claim to a significant part of Guyana was also raised by the Prime Minister, who stated that he was doing so because the gathering represented a widespread of Commonwealth jurisdictions and of which Guyana was seeking solidarity and support. That was met with a round of applause. Handel Duncan, Chippy Nightly News.